good showing so far early on. 1 quarter under your belt. You're up big over this Bucks team who arrived late today. Was pace an issue that you knew you all could stress and take advantage of?
Yeah, we want to push the pace, get the ball up the floor, make things tough on them, try to get them moving both sides, playing on both ends. And
Hero, and he looks every bit the All-Star. Would be a great moment for him if he could find himself on that All-Star team.
Well, he's definitely having an All-Star worthy year, Brian, but the question is there's so many good guards in the East. Eric White, Cade Cunningham, Trey Young, Tyrese Maxey. Like, you just can't select all those guys.
Jovic misses the three. We saw Ryan Rollins get to the basket, showing some explosiveness. And now Gary Trent Jr.
He shoot the three very, very well. One of the best in the league from three-point range.
Bucks in front for the first time. And second consecutive start. Ware's been averaging about 15 minutes a game. Those minutes are going up. Eric Spoelstra told us the reason he is starting Ware, he's earned it, first of all, but we want him on the floor more, especially on the floor with Bam Adebayo. Portis at the line. And at noon on Saturday, and then Saturday on Avs, Lakers, Warriors. Just go to NBA.com or the NBA app for more. Milwaukee by 2 minutes into this second quarter. Rozier can't connect on the three. Here comes Connaughton.
Rozier's just really struggled this year offensively. They could really use him to get going.
Trent's field coming out of the play-in and then going into the NBA Finals. And of course the Bucks making a coaching change and dismissing Mike Budenholzer after that series in 2023. It does bear mentioning that Giannis Antetokounmpo was hurt at the end of that series as well.
Your star gets hurt and then you fire your coach. I mean, it didn't make a bit of sense, but Miami made a nice run there coming out of the play-in.
Now the Bucks were unsettled and had to kind of recover from that move. They hired Adrian Griffin, and then Joe Prunty stepped in on an interim basis, and then ultimately Doc Rivers taking over. Doc Rivers was the coach of the All-Star team, had barely arrived after a East, and they've been one of the better teams in the NBA since that rough start after the first 10 games.
Yeah, 22-9, which is the 3rd best record in the league over.
And a game that started an hour late due to the Bucks' travel problems in New Orleans. And Gary Trent. Good ball movement, ends up in the hands of Hero. Cannot answer. Connaughton, always a high flyer, pulls down the board. Trent to Lillard. Lillard in rhythm. No. Portis runs it down. Second chance here for the Bucks. Connaughton drives and lays it in.
Advance pass right back to Lillard. Open shot. Get on the glass. Move the ball again.
Kel'el Ware comes up short. Jaquez keeps it alive. Rozier up top. Ware wasn't so sure he'd be able to get it either. Lopez.
And Ware went up
Tuesday. And proven to be a good combination.
And they really hadn't used that combination until the San Antonio game on Sunday. And then they got a
Hero
or pass it, but he had
figures with 11. Always been a terrific free throw shooter. Lopez, he'll take it. Mid-range jumper, no good. Ware up tall for the board.
Well, I think where the difference has been in my mind with Tyler Hero is he's improved his decision making. The great Hubie Brown used to say, it's when to pass and when to dribble, and I think Tyler Hero has improved greatly as a Miami staying in that 2-3 zone. Both teams playing some zone.
Which puts Hero on Portis out there. Trent, he's been the hot hand. He stays that way. 15.
You cannot leave Gary Trent open right now. I don't care if you're man or zone. You've got to know where he is.
Decision making by Hero. You're just
game a little bit right there. A little hesitation dribble. Gave himself time to make the decision.
Lopez bullies his way in.
Oh, when Brook Lopez first came in the league, that was his game.
Jaquez, shot fake, drives it, and goes with a
right there at the end to freeze the defense.
Jaquez out of UCLA, plug and play as soon as he arrived with the Heat. But a nice addition as Portis. Little floater, no good. Jaquez there with a rebound. Jaquez played in the Final Four. Those 4 years at UCLA, the Pac-12 Player of the Year. Remember when there was a Pac-12?
Yeah, it's a Pac-2 now. That's what you need to create space for those guys.
With the personnel he has put together, and despite that rough start, and there were a lot of questions around here after the first 10 games, they have righted the ship.
Damian Lillard gets his first bucket of the night, started 0 for 5, then gets that lefty layup. Damian Lillard's always been great going to that left hand.
Bam Adebayo and Antetokounmpo there to deny him. Adebayo gets it back, loses the handle.
Reaches down, slaps the ball away.
Giannis gets Ware off his feet, sets up Taurean Prince, and Highsmith with the board. Adebayo and Ware on the floor together with Jaquez, by the way. And now Duncan Robinson. No good. Giannis lost the handle. Adebayo right there for it.
Miami surprisingly good on the offensive boards tonight. That's their 8th.
Ware. Oh, Rollins giving up a ton of size with the strip down. And Jaquez secures it. Jaquez drives on Lopez and a block. The active blocks leader in the NBA, Brook Lopez, just got another one. And Rollins misses a 3. Giannis back tap. Damian Lillard, no good. Bouncing rebound to Dame. Another chance.
So that was his first made 3, but you don't want to give Damian Lillard those kind of looks. He's going to get it going.
Jaquez for an answer, no.
The Heat generating good shots. They're just not knocking anything down.
Oh, a logo 3 for Lillard. Missed that one. Miami really struggling from the three-point arc. Successful from two-point range, but just 5 of 23 from beyond the arc. Robinson will try another, and this one goes. Miami was up 15 early, got down 8, and now within 4 with 3 minutes left. Rollins, ooh, nice move right.
Well, this is why you have to stay ready if you're a guy on the bench in the NBA, because eventually, virtually everybody's opportunity will come. The question is, will you be ready when the opportunity comes? Ryan Rollins has been. He's taken advantage of his.
Robinson knocks guy.
Okay.
A couple of years at Toledo. Now in his 3rd year. This is his 26th game this season. Ware passes it up. Now around the horn it goes. 4 to shoot. Tyler Hero drives. Leaves it for Khalil Ware.
Tyler Hero now with 5 assists to go with his 13 points, and Ware with 13 points and 6 rebounds.
Well, he gives him another dimension, doesn't he, Ware?
He really does, and you can still on the perimeter defensively. I think defensively they're just going to get better and better with those two guys together.
Here's Robinson. He turns the corner. He missed the 3. Adebayo there with the offensive rebound, and he cannot finish it.
Both ends of the floor. I think that big lineup is going to be good.
Yeah, it used to be once you identified Adebayo, you weren't necessarily worried about that lob threat. Giannis back to
1 point a game in the paint. I mean, just think, there's not that many guys in the league that average 21 points.
Giannis up over 31 a game, 2nd in the league as Hero drives to the basket.
Just thrown the lob, now he looked them off, and that opened up the layup. We talked about it, his decision-making has just been great.
Lillard, always a great up 8 as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Well, yeah, and Lillard only 3 for 10 tonight, 1 for 6 from 3, but he's got 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Great players find a way to help their teams even when they're not having a great night.
And you certainly know he's on the floor, and he spaces it as well as anyone. Ball's moving well with 4 to shoot. Robinson misses a 3. And
those 26 have been good, open, in-rhythm looks that they just haven't been able to knock down.
EJ Kinney, Chuck and Shaq standing by in our Atlanta studios. American Express halftime report. All-star starters named today. Gary Trent Jr., his first miss. Giannis goes up high for the board. Cannot get it to
Brian, for me, watching him from over, he hung up a big number the last Orleans, We played him 3 times and he averaged 43 against us. So I had no answer for Damian Lillard.
Did you not bring him up in the scouting report? Is that what happened?
Yeah, well, I don't think we ever talked about it. No, yeah.
10 seconds left. Hero misses a 3. Chance for the last one here. Giannis on the run. Down to 3. Giannis almost turned it over. Damian Lillard lets it fly. He's fouled.